the follow button. Hitting the follow button, best way to see what is up in the SC2 Improved community. Probably better than anything, because I mean, you just see when the stream goes live. You can come join us for some games. I'm probably going to try and cast Cascade versus Starsail. Maybe he might actually just do that tomorrow from replays. Could be it could be fun. I think it'd be a good one to get on, get recorded and stuff. So we had better talk about this game because stuff is happening already very quickly, guys. In the upper right hand corner, let me introduce to you Cascade Complain. And in the lower left hand corner, the red Zerg player is going to be College Esports Namshar. So we do have two barracks on the way here. It's been unspotted by the initial Overlord, which is on the way across the map. Of course, it's not, you know, the closest of two Raxes, but it's designed in such a way, it's placed in such a way so that it basically isn't spotted, because you know, in this game he could have got away with putting them here, but very often Zerg players do scout. So it's all about the element of surprise as we have this second these two barracks on the way up. So again, guys, yeah, you know, as this 2-Rax does start up, do let us know who you're supporting here. I saw someone cheering for Complain. Yes, Heralk1 cheering for Complain, and Kobe cheering for Complain as well. So do let us know who you're cheering for here today, guys. Complain on Namshar. Let us know if you want to see taking this series, as we do have a couple of barracks now finished up. The first marine is actually about to be out. We actually have an... Oh no, we've got a bunker already on the way at the natural. This is not looking good to start off with for Namshar. Now he sees a marine with this Overlord, but this Overlord's actually getting 100 down, and that is pretty huge. Although I don't think he should, because he can very easily just get above the high ground. So another SCV, another bunker comes down, and Namshar is in a lot of trouble here. He's going to get to the front. He sees no barracks, and you know, what does he do now? He's already mining gas, so I'd imagine he's going to at least let gas finish. He can still cancel the hatchery if he wants to. He's going to start a queen to try and help him out with defending this. He starts up two queens, still mining gas again. Intrigued to see how much of this he mines exactly. Two spine crawlers started. Okay, so he's just going to kind of do what Snoop does when he deals with 2-Rax, and just start up spine crawlers in the main and slowly poke down and get out of it. So a complete wall off here actually being made by Complain, as he has lost an Overlord around on the map. Was that a marine? Yeah, okay, so single marine has hunted down an Overlord, which is pretty nice. A little bit annoying for Namshar, who is about to start losing this, well, he's just lost this hatchery. So hatchery, sorry, not hatchery, he's what am I talking about? He's just got a queen out of it. Oh my god. What is going on? Okay, so he's got two queens out here. I mean, you could, if you really wanted to, start poking away at, you know, a depot or something. 3 marines come forward. I mean, there's not that many marines in these bunkers at all. There's about to be 5. He's going to start burrowing his spine cores. I'm pretty sure that I think this one's actually out of range. And yeah, I think Namshar thought the same. So he's going to reposition these and start prodding away at these bunkers, try and break through as fast as he can. Broodlands come out. Just a single SCV here to repair. So hatchery goes down. Now let's see where Namshar ends up, because when Snoot does this, I remember, I think it was in WCS EU, and when Snoot did it, he ended up losing the game overall, but I believe that he actually came out of the 2-Rax ahead. So I'm kind of intrigued, because there was a big investment. He actually lost 2 of the bunkers instead of salvaging them. He's going to lose a supply depot here as well. He's got a single bunker placed outwards a bit, but I mean, that's going to go down given time. So depot goes down, and these lings just chilling right now behind these spine crawlers. The spine crawler, I mean, the spine crawler adds a lot of safety for him. I mean, he's going to be safe from basically anything for the rest of the game. Well, not for the rest of the game, but you know, for the start of this game, there's not going to be much which can really kill him. Complain only just re-expanding now, expanding for the first time now, as Namshar has already got his hatchery on the way as well. Did I really just fucking stamp on my headphones? Where? Does that really hurt? So spine crawlers actually move forward here. Namshar are going to look to start prodding away at this little bunker again. So prod. And he, okay, he gets the salvage on this one. Marines will get caught though, so Zerglings do have speed, and they will catch these Marines on the exit. So I like Namshar's position. He's up 2 workers. I mean, he can take a 3rd base now if he wants to, actually. He's got speed. He's actually going to start upgrades. So he started +1 melee, but then he decided to cancel it. So he's got double Evo Chamber. What is he waiting for? What is he hoping to do instead? Okay, he does start +1 melee and +1 carbers. So He will go into World 1, I mean, so now his upgrades are ahead, so he's only really lacking because Complain has a third command center. So Complain's going to start getting a really nice economy. Complain has a lot of production, he's got 4 barracks, so that's pretty nice for him, as he is going to be able to start going into Stimpack here very shortly. These Lings are going to spot pretty much everything of this though. 2 engineering bays now on the way down to help him out with his own upgrades. Stimpack starts. These Lings will spot that there, so yeah, Namshar is actually just going to take a third base. So Namshar drops the third base, and yeah, third hatchery coming down here. There's a few Marines actually just going to move out onto the map and see what they can get up to. I think that's okay, just a few Zerglings here, but they actually might get caught off guard because he's got no real way of seeing them coming once they come out of this line of sight blocker. So yeah, he's going to lose 4 Zerglings. Not too much of an issue, of course. Now, you know, in general, I mean, Namshar doesn't actually, I mean, he doesn't have a Bane nest, but he's got the potential to make a lot of Lings, and 20 Lings on the way, I believe. You know, they should get us around on this. They should be able to deal with this group of Marines. Oh, he's got the Spine Calls as well. Okay, well, even better. So his third base, well protected right now. As he now loses a creep, but does not in the end. A couple of Marines do go down. Lynx could probably chase if they really wanted to. More Marines on the way though, so he's got to be a little bit careful about that. He doesn't want to run into too many Marines, as it's going to be such an awkward place to kind of get out of. I guess unless, well, I guess he could lift these 2 barracks once the tech lab's done. Marines actually do get engaged on by these Zerglings. They get into a good position though, so they're going to trade as best they can. Right now, Namshar's only behind about 4 workers. Of course, there's Triple Mule working away as well, but he is up in them upgrades, and that is important. I think 2-2 should start. He doesn't really have the gas. That's the problem. He's only on 2 gases still. So he's actually going to struggle to start 2-2, which is a bit of a shame. Because if he could start 2-2 straight away, he would just continue to extend his upgrade lead. And, you know, he can start +2 melee. Can he get +2 carapace? I guess he's not that far away from it in the end. So he's still going to maintain an upgrade lead, which is always a nice thing to kind of have, because it opens a couple of timings. Not so much as a Terran player who has an upgrade lead. Generally, of course, that +3 is, you know, that +3 timing is generally quite, you know, a lot faster than the Zerg's 3-3. So, you know, generally Zergs don't have that much of an advantage in upgrades, but yeah, Namshar does. That could open a couple of tiny windows for him to maybe, you know, plan an engagement or something along those lines. Lings are going to go away after making this command center lift off. Bane speed on the way here. I'm kind of worried that Namshar's just forgotten to start +2 carapace. I mean, again, he didn't have the gas straight away, so he couldn't go into it immediately. So now he may have forgotten, which is, again, another little bit of a shame here, because he's going to let his opponent catch up in terms of carapace upgrades. Spire comes down for him as well here. Single Zerglin watching for a base to be taken here. I like the fact that Complin's actually taking the forward location. I mean, very standard stuff. You can just rally out to it. Your natural's pretty well defended, but you know, because you're rallying, but from your natural to that location. Of course, you know, the standard thing, you can push from this point very easily. You can be very relentless in your aggression. So a couple of queens will go down, and a couple of creep tumors along with them. Lings are going to come in and wrap around here, but pickups from the medevacs, and they're just going to get out of there. Now, a couple more Marines may still go down. You know what? Actually, where does he drop units here? These Zerglings come straight into this mineral line. Units are going to drop off, but Lings are going to slowly work away at them. And Namshar's doing a fair amount of damage. This bunker is actually maybe going to go down because there's no SCVs in range to repair. And Complain is in a lot of trouble because he's going to start losing all of his SCVs from this third base. A couple of Lings left behind to get the ones that are still mining. And this was pretty nice from Namshar. He took an advantage. And he pressed it quite quickly. He saw that he had an opportunity to chase there, and chase he did. He's about to take get his +2 melee, so he can continue trading quite nicely. His centrifugal hooks has finished, so if he wants to, maybe even add in some Banans to this, because there isn't much here for Complain at all. Some Banans would actually destroy this right now. Namshar's just going to attack, and I mean, he does have more army. It's a very efficient army for the Terran player though, especially with medevacs overhead, and you can see that. So Complain's smaller army actually does come out ahead, and that's a huge overcommitment by Namshar. He loses a lot of Zerglings there, which he really didn't need, per se. So yeah, it was, you know, he really didn't need to lose them Zerglings. Them Zerglings would have been much better off just sticking around. And oh, he's going to start to lose these Spine Cores, which is a little bit of a shame. I mean, again, their nice static defense is always a good thing. Namshar now actually struggling to get Banelings in time. As his attack continues to come forward, are we going to see a dead third base here? Ooh, time is ticking. Time is ticking. As he's going to start going for it. This Spine Core is going to go down. I think he might just go for drones and queens. The safer option, definitely. Marauder and Hellbat left out the front for to soak some hits from the Bane lanes here. The Banes are all gone, and Namshar, oh my god, how quickly did this turn around? He overcommitted, lost a lot of lings, and did pretty much nothing with them after doing so well with them. And now Complain is going to take down the third base of Namshar. Namshar just didn't have Banelings in time, and when they were here, there just were not enough of them. And Namshar's just in so much trouble. I mean, he had a Spire, but he's never actually used it. Oh, he's got so much gas banked. He just hasn't got the units at all. He will clean up this wave of units, but really units actually dropping back out from the medevacs. I mean, a few of them are still around. Another quick pickup on a Marine. Another Marine goes down. But I mean, reinforcements keep coming here, and with medevacs in the sky, I mean, they don't have that much energy, but still, you know, this fight isn't going to go on for very long, anyways. Coming forward here, just going to try and see if he can poke in and keep doing damage. He's going to cancel a Baneling at least. I mean, of course, at any point, if he wants to, he could just pick up and leave. Medevac's starting to get out of energy, and that's going to be the point at which he says, let's go. So, he's out of there. He's still just rallying across the map. So he picks up, and he just drops about about a screen away. And comes in once again. Now there is some Hellbats this time around. Marines pick up, and going to start dropping out a couple at a time as well. And I'm sure no one can come into a fight because he knows it's not the best of trades that he's making just yet. You know, as them units drop out of the medevacs one by one. So trying to buy a little bit of time as Stim comes in once again. And Namshar's going to start losing the gas on his natural. He's going to start losing his natural. He's trying to keep his drones alive. Some Zerglings come out before anything else, and now the Banelings are coming down as well. He needs some miracle hits here. Now he's not going to get them because he just picks up and leaves. Complaint is out of there. Some more Banelings being used pretty inefficiently as well, and no, this is not good at all. As more and more just going down. And Complain looking as though he is going to do this, guys. Looking as though he's going to take the 2-0 and set himself a date with Patience in the winners match, which will be our next game on the stream. So winners match going to be coming up next between Patience and Complain. A little bit of a heartbreak game for Namshar. He really had a lead, and he just lost so many Zerglings to the Marine Hellbat Medevac. And then, it was the momentum. Soccer's very much a game of momentum, but from that point, Complain just had it wasn't so much momentum, I guess, as much as it was just Complain had so much. He capitalized on a mistake. He attacked because he said, I just killed a ton of Lings. So I see an opportunity, and I'm going to take it. So, big opportunistic